A smoky eye can be really intimidating, but let me show you a simple trick. Hey everyone, it's Dinesh, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to create the smoky eye. Takealot has a great range of products and they sent me some of my favorites. Now the first step in any eyeshadow application is always prepping the eyelids. As a base for my eyelids, I'm going to be using the Elizabeth Arden Stroke of Perfection Concealer. Using a small brush, I'm going to apply this concealer onto my lids and create a blank canvas. Now this is really important because it allows your eyes to have a tacky base for the eyeshadows to stick on, and it allows the eyeshadows to be more pigmented. For eyeshadow, I'll be using the Revolution Neutrals versus Neutrals palette. First, we're going to be using a transition shade, and I'm going to be taking this shade right here. Picking up my transition shade on a fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to dust this into my crease. Now we know that smoky eyes involve quite dark shades, and a transition shade just helps your darker shades blend more easily into the eye. Now a smoky eye is all about getting those crisp lines and keeping that smokiness just on the eye area. Now a smoky eye can become a little messy, so I have the perfect trick for you guys. So I'm going to be using a piece of sticky tape, and I'm just going to stick this on the back of my hand. You want it to be sticky but not too sticky. And I'm just going to stick this at an angle from my lower lash line to the end of my eyebrow. Next, we're going to be going in with our darker smoky eye shade. Now I'm going to be using the tape as a guide for my smoky shade, and I'm also going to be blending in the smoky shade into my transition shade. Okay, now that we have blended the darker shade onto the lid, it is time to remove the tape. Now we're left with a mess-free, perfect smoky eye. Now if this line is too harsh for your liking, we're going to go back into our transition shade and just blend this line out. Next, we're going to add some sparkle to the lids, and I'll be using this shade right here from the palette. I'm just going to be applying this shade to 2/3 of the eyelid. Next, it is time to finish up the lower lash line, and I'm going to be using the same shades that I used in my crease on my lower lash. And then we're going to be taking our darker shade and applying it as close to the lash line as we can. Next, we're going to apply some eyeliner, and I'll be using the Rimmel Exaggerate eyeliner. For mascara, I'll be using the Revlon Volumizing Mascara, and I'll be applying this to my top and bottom lashes. Lastly, to finish up this look, I'll be using the Catrice Insta Volume eyelashes. If you'd like to pick up any of these products, head over to takealot.com. And that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you guys have enjoyed. Catch more of these easy makeup tutorials here on Beauty Base.